Hey riders, welcome to Ridezone Bikes. Today we will got something special. The 2026 Benelli Leoncino Bobber 400 arrives as one of the most stylish, attitude-loaded middleweight cruisers of the new decade, and in today's Ridezone Bikes deep dive, we're peeling back every layer of this machine to understand whether Benelli has finally delivered the perfect blend of retro bobber charisma, modern performance manners, and everyday rideability at a price that makes sense for real riders. As always, we're breaking it down with a cinematic flow, so settle in as we explore this motorcycle that wants to be more than just a bike. It wants to be a statement. From the moment you see the 2026 Leoncino Bobber 400 rolling toward you, the silhouette does all the talking. The low-slung stance, chopped fenders, muscular fuel tank, thick front fork tubes, wide handlebars, and that signature Leoncino bronze lion badge on the front fender create a presence that feels premium, rebellious, and unmistakably Italian, even though we know Benelli operates under global manufacturing. The design team has pushed the bobber identity further this year with revised proportions, shorter rear overhang, deeper saddle contouring, improved stitching patterns for a more artisanal finish, and a refined LED lighting package that features a circular DRL signature ring, neatly housed indicators, and a more sculpted tail light with smoky glass that gives a stealthy look at night. The bike feels like a fusion of the classic garage-built bobber scene with modern engineering precision. Now let's talk engine, because a bobber is useless if it's all looks and no grunt. Beneath its steel trellis frame beats a newly tweaked 400 cubic centimeters single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine pushing out roughly 32 horsepower and 33 nanometers of torque, tuned specifically for low-end punch, linear mid-range pull, and a throaty exhaust note delivered through a redesigned short-barrel side exhaust that pops and burbles on deceleration. What's special here is the revised 2026 cam profile that Benelli claims improves throttle response by 12% in the 2000 to 4500 RPM band, right where urban riders need it the most. Combine that with a smoother 6-speed gearbox, slip assist clutch, and new ECU mapping, and you get a bike that feels eager yet controlled, perfect for both crowded city lanes and relaxed weekend cruising. And let's not forget the upgraded dual-channel ABS system working with a 300mm front disc and 240mm rear disc, tuned for progressive bite and stable feedback, something crucial for a bike with a short wheelbase and fat tires. Speaking of tires, the Leoncino Bobber 400 rides on chunky 16-inch wheels wrapped in wide-section semi-balloon rubber that gives the bike a planted, confident feel, adding both aesthetic swagger and functional grip on different road surfaces. Suspension duties are handled by 41mm USD forks at the front with a softer spring rate for plush absorption, paired with an adjustable rear monoshock that's been stiffened slightly for better cornering support. Together, they create a ride quality that feels smooth at low speeds, steady at mid-range cruising, and surprisingly capable when leaning the bike through bends despite its bobber geometry. Now let's move to ergonomics. The 2026 Leoncino Bobber 400 is designed to be accessible to a wide range of riders, featuring a low seat height around 720 to 730 millimeters, making it friendly for shorter riders while offering a commanding, relaxed seating triangle for taller ones. The wide bars, mid-set foot pegs, and contoured saddle encourage a riding posture that's equal parts cool and comfortable. Long rides, the dense foam padding and revised saddle curve prevent hotspots and fatigue. Urban rides, the narrow overall width makes lane splitting doable even though the bike appears big at first glance. And since no modern bike is complete without tech, Benelli has packed the 2026 version with a full-color TFT display, offering Bluetooth connectivity, navigation prompts, call and message alerts, ride data analytics, and customizable themes. One of the unique features here is the Leoncino Night Mode, which changes the gauge theme to a darker palette after sunset, reducing glare and enhancing visibility. Another neat addition is the proximity key system. Walk up to the bike with the fob and it automatically unlocks the ignition system, giving a sense of modern luxury to this retro-styled bobber. Build quality has also stepped up this year: tighter welds, thicker paint coating, improved metal finishes, anti-corrosion treatments, and vibration-damped switchgear make the bike feel like a cut above its previous versions. Even the indicators have been redesigned with flexible mounts to prevent breakage during minor bumps. On the road, the Leoncino Bobber 400 feels like a machine built for swagger, not aggressive like a sport bike, not hyper-relaxed like a cruiser, but something in between, a commanding presence with just enough agility to surprise you during spirited rides. The engine hums beautifully at 60 to 80 km/h, the sweet spot for most bobber riders, while fuel efficiency hovers around a respectable 28 to 33 km/h depending on riding style. Heat management is another strong point thanks to a redesigned radiator and improved airflow channels. The bike stays cool even in heavy stop-and-go traffic, something riders in hot climates will appreciate. So what does all this cost? The expected price for the 2026 Benelli Leoncino Bobber 400 is around 4,605,000 internationally, or Indian rupee 3.45, 3.70 lakh ex showroom in India, or PKR 15 to 17 lakh in Pakistan depending on taxes and import duties. For what it offers, this positions the bike as an affordable luxury bobber, cheaper than Triumph and Harley offerings but still rich with style and premium touches. Now let's talk about the real unique selling points. The Leoncino Bobber badge isn't just a name, it carries years of design evolution, and the 2026 model strengthens its identity with the best balance of styling, performance, and price in the 400 cubic centimeters bobber segment. Riders get an authentic lowrider feel without sacrificing practicality. They get a bike with Italian-inspired aesthetics without paying the exorbitant Italian manufacturer prices. And they get a machine that turns heads everywhere, from city streets to cafe stops to nighttime boulevard cruises. This bike is for riders who care about how they feel when they ride, not just how fast they go. It's for riders who want character, charm, presence, and personality. It's for riders who want a motorcycle that reflects their style before they even rev the engine. The 2026 Benelli Leoncino Bobber 400 isn't just a motorcycle, it's a mood, an attitude, a lifestyle, and a carefully crafted mechanical sculpture meant to accompany you through everyday commutes and weekend escapes with equal flair. And as we wrap up this Ridezone Bikes mega review, one thing becomes clear: if you want a bike that blends classic bobber soul with modern engineering in a price bracket that doesn't require you to sell your dreams, the Leoncino Bobber 400 might just be the most compelling middleweight bobber of the year.